What's up, guys? How you doing? I know it's been a minute, but welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for keeping it here. Thank you very much for the support. And if you are coming across this channel for the first time, guys, please don't forget to click on that subscription button. Also click on the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you are the first one to get to have a look at the new content that I've posted. So now, guys, we are at 267 subscribers. Man, take me to 500 subscribers. That is the target for now. So please subscribe, share, comment, and just show me love. Of course, I really appreciate. So the English Premier League is on a double digit now. We are on match day 10. But of course, this is my first video where I'm going to talk about the English Premier League prediction and what a sizzling match day this promises to be. Of course, quality matches are lined up for the weekend. Bottom of the table clash, mid-table clashes. Hey, it's gonna be a sizzling hot weekend. So now, without too much talk, let's do this. First clash of the weekend, Newcastle against Arsenal FC. Newcastle FC are not enjoying their season really much. Arsenal, on the other hand, they were punished by Bournemouth some 1 week or 2 weeks ago. So they're very cautious on each and every match day. Remember, last season on match day 11, Newcastle granted Arsenal FC their first loss of the season. They are gonna handle this match with a lot of caution, and Newcastle being Newcastle, I believe both sides are going to score. So for me, this game, I'm going for a draw. Newcastle 1, Arsenal FC 1. Second game of the weekend, Bournemouth versus Manchester City. My goodness, we all know what Bournemouth did. They beat Arsenal FC. After that, they managed a draw against Aston Villa. So this tells you that this is a very formidable side. They're playing the top of the table team, that is Manchester City. But for this one, I'm gonna give it away to Manchester City. I believe they're going to score more than 2 goals. So Manchester City 3, Bournemouth 1. Alan with a hat-trick, or brace, and then Phil Foden there and there. Ipswich versus Leicester City. For me, this is a game that pits two sides which are really struggling to have a footing in the Premier League. So now Ipswich are home and they are yet to win this season. I don't think Leicester City can get maximum points away to Ipswich. So for me, this game, I will go with the draw. Ipswich 1, Leicester City 1. Next game, high-flying Liverpool versus Brighton. Liverpool at home, and they're doing pretty well this season. I don't think Brighton is the right team to stop Liverpool's prowess this season. For this game, I believe it is a high-scoring game with both sides just getting to score. But by the end of the day, Liverpool are going to collect maximum points. They are at home, second position. They play against Brighton, who are 6th on the log, doing pretty well too. But for this game, remember, Brighton have only garnered 1 point in their last 2 fixtures. So again, I feel they're going to lose against Liverpool. So Liverpool 2 and Brighton 1. Nottingham versus West Ham FC. Wow. Let me just admit that the season that Nottingham Forest were promoted to the Premier League, I expected them to go back to relegation. Actually, I didn't see anything good in them, but wow. Nottingham are doing pretty well. They are doing well. And for this game again, last weekend, West Ham United, they got a win at the death of it against Manchester United. And for this game, I don't think they're going to be lucky twice. I will give Nottingham Forest 2 and West Ham United 1. Both sides are going to score once again, but maximum points are going to Nottingham. Remember, they are at home. They have won their last 2 fixtures, and I believe they're going to get their 3rd win in a row against West Ham United. Southampton versus Everton. My goodness, bottom place Southampton are facing Everton. Sean Dyche, of course, with his Everton side, he might pull a surprise, but on a way, I don't think so. Remember, Southampton only have 1 point. they are doing horribly this season. My goodness, I'm vouching for them. I'm hoping they can really get their footing, and just escape the relegation, but it's going to be tough on them. And for this match against Everton, I see them fight it through, and they are going to register their second point against Everton. So I'll go with a draw, and Southampton 1, Everton FC 1. Next fixture, Wolverhampton versus Crystal Palace. Let me admit, I hate to see Wolves at the bottom where it is, because where is the Wolves that we used to know? The Wolf is not fierce anymore like it used to be, and they are having a horrible time too. They're really struggling left, right, and center. They are playing against Crystal Palace, who are not also perfectly okay, but they are better off. And for this one, high scoring fixture, I predict, and I actually see a 5 goal thriller. I don't know. And I'll be going for a Crystal Palace win against Wolverhampton. So Crystal Palace will get 3 points away to Wolves, and it is going to be Crystal 3, Wolverhampton 2. On Sunday, Tottenham will be hosting Aston Villa. This is one match you should not miss to watch, because it's going to be an end-to-end fixture, guys. Now, Tottenham has two faces. The one that played against United and the one that played against Crystal Palace. Quite unpredictable, not very consistent. On the other hand, they face an Aston Villa side who are actually top of the table on matters UEFA Champions League. They have won all their 3 fixtures. They are number 1 on the log. Aston Villa are doing pretty well. In the English Premier League, they are in the top 4. I feel they still want to maintain that momentum. Both Tottenham and Aston Villa have lost against Crystal Palace. Tottenham lost in the league, and Aston Villa lost in the EFL. So forget about the Aston Villa that lost against Crystal in the EFL. This one for the Premier League it's a side that is gonna have their clothes out, ready to pounce on Tottenham Hotspur. So it is going to be 2-1 in favor of Aston Villa. And of course, the same Sunday, biggest match of the weekend, Manchester United versus Chelsea FC. Woo! Manchester United versus Chelsea FC. Well, Manchester, same way as Tottenham, it has 2 faces. And remember, Manchester now have an interim coach in Ruud van Nistelrooy. So you saw what they ran riot against Leicester in the EFL. Of course, Leicester is really on the lower side of the table. When they play against Chelsea, well, I predict that Manchester are gonna try to make sure they get maximum points. They are two-faced when playing against a big team, and just when playing against any other club, let's say mid-table or bottom of the table, Manchester has 2 faces. And of course, Chelsea is a big club in its own way. So for this game, I'll go with the Manchester United win against Chelsea FC. Players, maybe, if they had issues with the coach who left, probably they really want to, just show what they can do best against Chelsea FC. If Sancho would have had a chance to play, I would have loved to see how he's going to turn up against Manchester United, but we all know he cannot play against his parent club. So clearly, this is one game that is going to be also end-to-end. I expect physicality. I expect a lot of speed on the flanks and etc. So, but as I said, I'm gonna give it to Manchester United 3 points, Manchester United 2, Chelsea FC 1. Final game of the weekend, which is going to be played on Monday, Fulham versus Brentford. Well, this is a mid-table clash, and the Bees are going to fight it out away at Fulham. So for this game, another one, very tight, very close match. So for me, I predict a draw in this fixture with both sides just getting to score a goal each. So I will go with a draw of 1-1. So guys, thank you so much for keeping it here. And of course, don't forget to throw in your predictions in the comment section. Let's make this very interactive. What do you think about my predictions? For more EPL predictions, let us meet in the coming week. Until then, adios.